What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be focused on why you don't always have to be creating something, why it's okay to take a pause, why you don't always have to be productive, all of those things. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share with a friend or family member or whoever. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section and if you enjoyed today's video. I am filming today's video laying on the floor in the corner where I normally sit and film, but the sunlight is just not doing the right thing for me today. So I decided to just lay down because it's giving me good lighting right here for some reason. So that's where we are. But I just wanted to take out time because the past 2 weekends I haven't posted a video, and it's been intentional with the fact that the topic of today's video is like almost not warranting me posting it. It's kind of like a paradox of sorts. It's okay to take out time to just pause and to not feel like you have to create something. If you are a super creative person and you've been feeling like your creativity has been lacking, I did post ways to stay creative and like how to stay creative during quarantine, and just creative in general. But I also think there's the other side of that, which is you don't always have to be productive. If you want to just spend time just sitting and relaxing and enjoying the day, then by all means enjoy the day. Sometimes it's going to require you to reassess your timeline and reassess the schedule that you might have had your work coming out on, and sharing that with your audience if you would like to. But I spent the past 2 Sundays like getting ready to film and then realizing like I actually needed a break, and I needed time because I have other creative projects that I work on too. I needed time to just sit and just be with myself and enjoy the peace of the end of a week. And even though like the days are kind of blurring together for some of us, it's still okay to just sit and relax. Like if that's what you want to do. You don't always have to have something on your to-do list, and you don't always have to do what's on your to-do list in one day. That to-do list might expand from one day to a week to a month. It's completely okay to do that. I feel like we've been moving from like, we first started off like pre-quarantine, a lot of us and a lot of creatives being super productive and feeling the weight of productivity and like the need to meet a standard of productivity, and then had this weird like confusing in between stage of what do I do now? Do I do anything at all? And then now we're in this space where like the calendars are filling back up. Everything is getting back to a normal within the new normal, and it's functional, but it also still asks, why do we feel the need to be productive all the time? Why do we feel the need to always be doing something? A lot is happening right now while we've been in quarantine for so long, and I know that a lot of people miss like being able to go out with their friends and see their family in the same way, and I'm one of those people for sure. But I also know that it's important to spend time just sitting and being with yourself. Being creative requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of attention to detail. It requires for you to be passionate about your work, and you can't show up for yourself and give it that same passion if you're burnt out, if you're always trying to adhere to these preconceived notions of an old normal while trying to establish a new normal and trying to figure out like, what does that look like for you in this new space? I am enjoying this process of creation because I feel like the creation is not just creating something like this video or creating like journal content or written content or stuff for YouTube, whatever. I'm on YouTube, stuff for Instagram, but more so creating myself. I feel like over the past few months I've really been able to tap into myself and do that self-work that has been critical and necessary, and that has been getting done over the past year or so, the past few years or so, but it's done differently now. So that brings me back to the point of this video and the topic of discussion, which is you don't have to always be creating. You can just sit and relax and enjoy your time and your space and the people that are around you, or if you are the person that you're in the company of. If you don't feel like you are in a creative space, it's okay. You will get there again. You can take time to pause. It's okay to pause. It doesn't make you any less of a person, any less of an artist, any less of an individual dedicated to your work or to your craft. It just means that you need time to pause you owe yourself time to pause, and that is what's going to fuel the next thing that you do. Feel good about making the decision to say no, and making the decision to reschedule or to recreate or to organize your life differently. It's okay to do that. And if there's ever a time to do so, I would say now is the time. Now is the time to take advantage of the ability to really rest and really pause and really figure out what something different could look like for you. I am thoroughly enjoying it. It's difficult at times when I do feel that pressure to produce and to create. Like I said, for the past 2 weekends, taking time off, I have felt a little bit like frustrated of like, oh, I said I was going to put out a video, and I have this like going in and out and trying to find consistency. But I think that my consistency is being able to put out valuable content and good content, as opposed to feeling exhausted and burnt out and not being able to put out something that I actually can put passion and energy into. I'd rather show up fully than like show up halfway or not really be there, just look like I'm there but not be there. So that is what I have for today's video. It's not very long. It's something that I hope you guys take out the time to think on, to talk about with like your loved ones, and to really give yourself the grace that you are owed during this time. It's okay to just take a break. And if that break's longer than you thought it would be, then that's also okay. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share with a friend, and I will see you in the next video, which I am posting actually next Sunday. See you guys then. Peace.